In this episode, we will talk about secure infrastructure using AIX trusted execution. Average cost of a malware attack to a company is around $2.4 million. It is therefore imperative for organizations to be prepared for and mitigate malware attacks. As a general principle, you need end-to-end security. Malware protection in general works in two ways: by blacklisting files, that is, not allowing bad files to execute. This is how antivirus software works. Or by whitelisting files, allowing only good files to execute. This is how trusted execution feature works. With trusted execution feature, you can completely whitelist all binaries, shell scripts, shared libraries, and kernels extension. Trusted execution capability create trusted signature database that has the record of all trusted files. It used to check integrity of a trusted command. You can integrate any application, database, or a middleware with trusted execution by simply adding new command to the TSD. Based on policy, TSD may disallow the execution of a command to execute. Trusted execution is an inbuilt feature of AIX operating system. Only prerequisite for a trusted execution enablement is to have a CryptoLite LPP for C libraries, which can be downloaded through IBM Passport Advantage portal. Now, how does trusted execution enablement work? It takes only 15 days to safeguard your environment using trusted execution. Once all the policies has been set, trusted execution paths will be defined. It's a list of directories which contains trusted execution. Once DEP verification is enabled, system loader will allow only binaries in a specific path to execute. Once DEP enablement has been done, TLP has to be enabled. It's the same functionality except that it is used to define the directories that contains trusted libraries. Both TP and TLP can be enabled or disabled using trust check command. In trusted execution context, trusted files are files that are critical from a security perspective, and if compromised can jeopardize the security of the entire system. Typical files that matches this definition are kernel, all system user IDs, all system group IDs, config files, and all the exclusive programs that will run using a root access. In short, no one can alter the policies or executables or files required to run applications securely once trusted execution is enabled.